Hello again. Back on the clock with more Rockman 6 Master X Edition. I didn't show the path in the last one, so I show it here. And we're in Miss Dr. Wily Castle Stage 2. And if you thought we were done with stupid jet shenanigans, well, not quite. Nothing quite so hard as the last stage, but not also all that easy either. This room is the primary culprit. You have to kind of very deftly go between the spikes on the floor here. It started out well, but then there's ice physics. Watch me die. Again and again, in various ways. But eventually I do get past it. And move on to the next part, which is very green. Well, it takes a moment to get to the green. Yeah, right there. It's kind of weird how that transition occurs. Not sure if that was something intended or just kind of a very strange event. Go get an E-tank that after I spend one to recover my energy, which really I lost because of the mat. This room scares me. For that reason. Fortunately, I just hit the midpoint, so I don't lose much progress, but a lot of lives are going to be spent in this stage that I kind of wish I kind of feel like could have been avoided. And more mats. I'm doing the best job of dodging them in a good long time. But there's one thing I can't dodge, and that's spikes. That appear out of nowhere. Yeah. Even when I'm ready for them, they're not that easy to dodge. You gotta be going full bore right at the right time. If you don't, then you're gonna just be blocked by the wall. And that's so fun. Fortunately, it doesn't get to the point where I have to start doing save sculling. Which means it's already better than the last stage. But I am shocked, though, that I got past that the first try. Because I was sure that was going to kill me. Even now, I don't really know how it didn't. It was just lucky there, I guess. And I'm totally decided to be patient rather than impatient because I'm so worried about dying here, because I didn't want to do that part again. I've gotten to the point, I was really at the point at this time where I was ready to be done with the game. I wouldn't say that it wasn't fun, but there were spots that were definitely not fun. And those spots just kind of lead to the point where, there's a number of ways you can feel after finishing a game like this. You can feel great, like you can't believe it's over and you really want to play more. You can feel satisfied, like you really enjoyed it, and you feel like you got through just the right amount of game. And then you can feel like the game went on a few stages too long and want to be just as done with it as possible. Master X fell into the third category, unfortunately. I did have fun during the good points, but I didn't have fun during the bad points, and they kind of dragged the game down. It's not a hack I would recommend to someone who was looking for a good, nice, fun hack to play. Because there are enough points that are not fun and would just frustrate you that it wouldn't give you a good experience, I don't think. But Eddie's down there. I also said teleport down there, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's a secret up above. You know, if I had been watching a little more carefully, maybe a little less distracted by how much trouble I'd been having in the Wily Castle thus far, I'd have noticed that that teleport down there isn't active. It's a dummy. It's just there to hold Eddie. So I see the one up there, I think, okay, maybe the teleporters go to different places, which I don't know why I would think that, because there's nothing in the game that would indicate that that's going to be a thing. This is about the point where I figure out what happened. I feel silly. But, silly feeling aside, I at least know what to do now. And, of course, it makes you watch it because, well, I went through it, you should have to go through it too. Can you imagine if I actually did that? Just did not edit my videos at all and made you watch exactly what I did? I don't think that would be very fun. Especially some of those that take 45 minutes to record, where the salvageable video is about 10 minutes. Anyway, we have our boss refights. And I flub up badly on Yamato Man and have like no lives left, so after I make my failure here, and my failure is just basically I die after spending up most of my plant barrier, and I don't trust myself to do a good job against him with the Buster. I just suicide myself against him later and then come back for the hyper mode! The switching up of the weakness order is interesting. I like how it follows like instead of the elements and the warriors being weak to each other, it ends up being more you go back and forth between them, a zigzag. Oh, Plant Man is kind of crazy with those little high jumps. I don't get what prompts him to do that as opposed to doing a more regular jump, but it's kind of tricky to figure. It's kind of tricky to deal with. Also tricky to deal with Nightman's shield. The spear kind of pretty much goes through the shield. The blizzard attack does not. And we have Centaur Man, who's also crazy hard. I'm glad I have so many E-tanks, because I don't know what I would be doing without them. At this point, though, I pretty much think I have the weakness order figured out. So it's basically just a matter of going through and doing things at this point. And still dying to Blizzard Man because I feel because I'm a fool. I really should have just used the E-tank there too, but I got cocky and thought I could nail that one last hit, and look where it got me. I am partially headless. The Night Crush also does not go through Flame Man's fire, which, you know, I think that might have been a little bit of an oversight in terms of weakness order shifting. It might have been intended because, okay, so there's what the weapons don't go through, so it's harder to hit, it's harder to actually hit them. But I would have liked to have a little bit of an easier time getting him. It felt like it felt like a kind of unintentional invincibility frames. But having successfully bypassed that, we have the final stage! Wily's last attack. Without any music, even. And with me missing my jump. Well, I was out of lives anyway. And, hey, we have music! There's no cue to actually start a new track, I guess. Well, I take out the meth dispenser for no reason other than it's there. Also, yeah, the lack of music is another thing that makes me wonder if it was this was kind of lazily finished. I mean, the game is finished, more or less, but there are those elements that make you wonder, like some of the boss weaknesses being, exactly the same. The lack of backgrounds in so many areas, unfinished graphics. It made me wonder if they had greater intent for this game and just did not realize it. But we have Wily Machine. Wily Machine is Wily Machine. He is weak to the same weapons he was weak to before. And, yeah, if you've seen the ending of any previous version, you've seen the ending of this one. So, all in all, Master X, well, it got to me at times. There were some good stages, there were some fun stages. There were some spots that just made me want to yell. And, well, I guess that's a little bit different. His pattern with the little shoddy balls there. I don't know what the heck to call those. Noticeably different from before. But it isn't going to last much longer to show that off. And there it goes. Dr. Wily is down, and we have beaten the game. And I'm glad to be done. Hopefully you'll get a chance to see what I went through and decide for yourself whether you want to put yourself through it or not. I suppose it'd be a good challenge to see if you can manage that, manage those sections that gave me such trouble with a lot more ease. But, well, you may or may not want to deal with that. Anyway, I'll let you finish off the credit sequence in silence. That's all from me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.